Yeah, rubber.
Maybe long time ago, no TV.
So many wives.
And so on, more than one.
How many wives? What, 70?
More than one. Other place.
Oh, there's many. Many.
For the lady, the 7 months pregnant.
They can stand there for getting good smell party.
So you don't use that, the people don't use that temple at all to pray?
Actually, first level, second, the third. And the lowest part here. Yes.
This is Miss Volker, Indonesia.
We are honored. Come true. Sorry?
It is still green, still young.
Okay, I want to prove I have nothing.
Anybody want to make a video? Okay. I have nothing, right? Ready? Okay.
Oh my God.
This for lipstick.
Oh.
Polish the nail.
Excuse me.
The cake.
And the hinges to the hinges.
Okay. Meditation. But in Western we call it lotus position, yoga position, or worship position. For the not like this, optimistic and patient. If you are optimistic, will be hopeful. If you want to see the photo of the sculpture, you can find them now in Leiden, City, Netherlands. One of the sculpture transport healing. If now you are sick, go to the doctor. Doctor will give you advice. Important is to bless the temple. And one color of sculpture, not original color. All sculptures they were painted to the Dutch.
What province are they from?
Central Java province.
Central Java.
Now we're in Central Java province.
Central Java.
There's mostly
What's the
called
town? What's the name of the town?
Kudus.
Kudus. Kudus.
Kudus.
Kudus. Okay, yeah.
Look like
Kalau datang ke Kudus silahkan, di sana ada perusahaan besar jarum.
actually
Memakai baju adat daerah masing-masing.
we have around 36 cities.
Yes, thank you.
No, that's just a good view.
How much? Go down. Even down to the bottom, yeah? Can I meet you at the bottom? Is that okay? I go one more time. Okay.
Women who are also not all divorced. We're also not looking for
I am tonight's photographer.
how are you?
Very well, thank you. Yeah, I'm enjoying the beer.
Mentally. So I can see what damaged people. But you know what? If the government wants to legalize
social policy, the war on drugs, which means making it all illegal and involving police officers in some guy's.
I'm retired, sorry.
I know, but I mean that's just insane, right? The use of that.
Immediately, I know you saved my life today, right?
Save my
so,
life.
And it's no object. No, we don't object. Discussion is safe, so there's no objection. Objection is no. But it's just, can you say, does that hold? Can you put that on the table? In effect, because what you're really saying is, someone's going to do it anyway. Does that?
No, I agree with Duncan. I totally agree with Duncan.
Sorry, excuse me. We knew you were we're going to have another tip now.
No, actually, you were right. I apologise.
Which means I'm in real trouble.
Finish what you're doing so I can tell you that I agree with Duncan.
I'm not sure Duncan's going to agree with Duncan, but I mean, does it hold? In other words, in effect, it is saying they're going to do people are going to do something, so therefore it's okay. Because at the end of the day, someone's got to say what's right or wrong, haven't they? There's got to be laws, isn't there?
Yeah, but it's not as cut and dry, because if you've got put yourself in your child first. Because I always put my son first. If my son is gay, I still love my son. No
Really?
matter what.
If he's gay?
Yes.
No.
So I'm not going to say because somebody's gay. Would you like somebody who, another person's child who is gay? You've got to put yourself first, your family first. You love your children if they're gay, whatever. So you can't tell somebody to love somebody because that person is gay. You're going to love your children because they're gay. So it's very difficult for you to say, if my son is taking marijuana every day and he doesn't want to work, he just wants to sit at home and eat and sleep and watch TV, I cannot see where it's happening. It's not going to help him to be progressive, get a good job, because it's everybody's strong enough to get off it. So that's the danger that I can see I've seen it for myself. If you're not, some guys can smoke it and, you know what, I'm finished now, I'm going to work and they function fine. But not everybody can be like that. Some people, they get hooked on it very easily.
Drink
exactly. And become an alcoholic, and some people can drink and don't become an alcoholic. It's the same thing. It's the same thing.
But trying to make alcohol illegal for everyone, as they did in the 30s, just created an illegal bonanza for people who would supply the need. And most of the people drinking in those speakeasies and other things like that weren't alcoholics. They were people who just enjoyed a relaxing drink or two at the end of the day or on the weekend. And so that was a massive